Ooh, these smell good. 1.5 cups of toasted almonds. I have my oven at 350 to make this amazing sweet, salty toffee chocolate almond cookies. Barely any baking involved. You are not gonna believe it. So you start out by lining your tray, a baking sheet, with aluminum foil, and then just line up 14 graham crackers, just the regular kind, covering the bottom of your lined tray. Then you just pour a bag of chopped up toffee bits all over the top. Put that aside for a sec. Now that your almonds have cooled off a little bit, you can chop them up. How do you know when your nuts are toasted? Well, you could use a timer, which I highly recommend. The other way to tell is by the smell. They should have a more intense, nutty smell, and then you know they're done. Sometimes, if you're not using a timer, you don't smell them until it's too late, and then all of a sudden they're burned. So, at 350 degrees, I would start checking after about 10 minutes. So these can go right on top of those toffee chips. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of a butter sauce to go on top. Come with me to the stove. Take your 2 sticks of butter and put them into your pot with your 1/2 cup of sugar. All you need to do is cook it until it's foamy and a little bit syrupy. That'll take a couple minutes. Turn it off and then pour it all over this situation. This buttery, sugary mixture is going to seep in and make everything stick together and be absolutely fantastically delicious. 350 degrees for about 12 minutes. And now I'm just gonna chop up the chocolate to put on the top at the end. Et voila, 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate, and then you chop this up and you're gonna pour this over the top. So see this serrated edge? It's perfect for cutting up chocolate because the little serratednesses make it so that the chocolate doesn't slip and they go right through the chocolate. And the nuts. We are about ready. This chocolate looks fine enough to melt evenly. Oh my gosh. Look at how hot and bubbling that is. You just wanna put it on a cooling rack because it's super duper hot. Then sprinkle the chocolate all over the top. You wanna make sure you do it when it's still super duper hot because then the chocolate melts. Don't worry about it cooling off too quickly because there's nothing hotter in the world, maybe, besides lava than hot sugar. One more thing, 3/4 of a teaspoon of coarse salt. Make sure you cut them while they're warm, while they're still kind of soft, otherwise they'll break into pieces. Use a pastry wheel or a knife, whatever you have, but I think we say 2-inch squares, but really any size you want. So I've been standing here for an hour waiting for these to cool so that I can taste one, and they're still not cool, but one tiny little edge is cool. So I can taste this, which is all the delicious goodness on it. 7 ingredients, barely any cooking, one of the most delicious things you'll ever taste. Salted toffee nut chocolate cookies.